in the way of 1010 Al, so we're doing okay. Glad to see the station is functioning as well as it is. You were 59 plus 20, I believe, a minute ago, Al. N5XZ in the group, N5MT.
Okay, Mike, N5MT from N5XZ. Very good. Well, you're about 10 over 9. Again, I got the beam in the 180 position, and you're pretty much in front of that beam. So I'm going to turn it back to the normal position and start. Well, first of all, before I do that, the next check-in is VK2 Fox Radio. If you're still here, Jordan, VK2 Fox Radio, go ahead and actually officially check in. Give your name and your QTH, over. VK2 Fox Radio, are you there? Okay, nothing heard. Might have checked out. I'll put a circle around him. So hold on, I'm going to turn it back to the normal mode. Stand by. Okay, KI5HKN. Hold on 1 second. Let me get something going here with the log. KI5HKN. Okay, Bob, up in Pinehurst. Let me turn the beam up to the north. KI5HKN from N5XZ. Go ahead, Bob.
N5XZ. Hey, this is Bob up in Pinehurst. I got a new radio here. Looking at green screen. Yeah, not brand new. 10 bush TSA-20S. Still trying to figure out all the bells and whistles, audio, and yada yada. But anyway, Bob in Pinehurst. My 10777966. And my shot is LT53. KI5HKN. Back to the net.
Okay, Bob, real good. You're not as loud as you were the last time I heard you. I know I wasn't here last week, and I apologize for that. I actually laid down after a hard day of work, and I slept. I napped until midnight, so I completely slept through the net last week. But last time I heard you, you seemed like you were louder than that. So anyway, next on the list, let me actually put you in the log here. KB5 Uniform Tango Radio, and Doug up in Cypress. Go ahead, over.
Yeah, Roger. Al, good evening, everyone. Just west of Houston in Cypress, and I had a question for somebody when we get check-ins done about the 1010 number, and I guess I'll talk to Mike about that when we get done with check-in.
Okay, we'll come back to you, and so you can ask your question. So let me just go quickly through the list, and we'll come back to you on that. So let me turn the beam back towards Houston, and then back into the 180 mode. Stand by. Okay, next on the list, VK2, Whiskey Victor, I believe that's it. VK2 WWV, go ahead and check in with your name and your QTH, over. VK2 Whiskey Victor, are you there? Alright, nothing heard. VK3 Alpha Charlie Zulu, go ahead and check in with your name and your QTH, over.
Good afternoon, good evening. N5X Zulu, VK3 Alpha Charlie Zulu, name Peter, the father of QTH Melbourne.
Okay, very good. Thanks, Peter. Oops, what am I doing here? I'm doing the wrong thing in the log. You know, sometimes I do that. Trying to put in your city where your name goes. Okay, thanks for checking in, Peter. And for you check-ins who aren't normal members of the net, this is actually a 1010 net, which we use to primarily to collect and exchange 1010 numbers. And if you don't have a 1010 number, you're more than welcome to join. However, if you would like to collect your numbers to get your own number, we'll be more than happy to provide them to you. So just let me know if you're interested, and we'll accommodate you. And when we go through the list next time, we'll ask for that. Okay, VK4, Juliet Fox Lima. Go ahead and check in with your name and QTA tour. VK4, Juliet Fox Lima. VK3, HJZ. Okay, VK3, Hotel Juliet Victor. Maybe I got it wrong, but, okay. We'll go ahead and check you in. VK3, Hotel Juliet Victor. Go ahead and check in with your name and QTA tour.
Yeah, no problem, guys. I didn't quite get your call, Simon. I just joined the net, and there was a pause there, so I thought I'd quickly announce my call to join your net if possible. My name is Paul, Uniform Lima, and I'm in the town of Portland. That's Portland in Victoria, Australia, QSL. Name here is Paul, over.
Okay, Paul, very good. Well, thank you for joining. This is Al, N5 X-Ray Zulu, and I'm in Richmond, Texas. Just southwest of Houston, Texas. So, welcome to the net, Paul, and it's nice to hear propagation from down under QSL.
No worries, Al. No worries at all, my friend. Great to work with you. Al, don't want to hold you up too long, but could you quickly give me your call just a little bit slower for me, over?
Sure, it's November 5 X-Ray Zulu. Norway 5 X-Ray Zulu, QSL.
QSL, loud and clear, reaching your good signal, your good 557. Back to you.
Hey, you're anywhere from S5 to S7 here. Thanks for checking in, Paul. So let me put a check mark by you, and let me check back. VK3 Alpha Charlie Zulu, are you there? Okay, go ahead and check in and give us your name and, oh, I guess I already checked you in. Sorry about that. Shows you where my head is. And VK4JFL wasn't there. And, let's see. So, that's actually the end of my list already. So, there was a question. Let me turn it over to KB5UTR up in Cyprus. And I think you had a question about 1010, so go ahead with your question, over.
Yeah, Roger, Al. I accumulated my 10 numbers. I got online and went to the 1010.org website, and to create a password and do all that and pay them, you have to have a 1010 number. They won't let you go any further without it. So I don't understand how I can sign up online without the 1010 number, Roger?
Well, there should be, I think you have to, I'll have to pull up the website, but I think you have to apply for your 1010 number. There should be a form to apply for and send in your money, and then once you get your 1010 number, then you can check in and get full privileges, QSL.
Okay, and that was www.ten/ten.org?
No, it's TEN-TEN or 10-10. Either way will work, QSL.
Okay, I'll see if I can find it on this. I must be challenged when it comes to computers. Thanks, yeah.
Yeah, just go to where it says membership and click on application, and then you're going to find some downloadable PDFs. And there's a bunch of instructions there about that. So just go there and take a look at it. You got member, family club, life member, and all kinds of stuff there. So go ahead and take a look at that yourself.
All right, thanks.
Actually, there's an online application. So you can do it online. Fill out your information. Fill out your contact list. Sign it. Submit it. I'm not sure how you pay it. There must be a way to pay for it as well. Probably PayPal or something like that. So, yeah, you can do it online, or you can download a PDF, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, I was trying to do it online. So, I'll try again. Appreciate it.
Okay, no problem at all. So, very good. Actually, already gone through the list. So, let me take a quick standby. for any other local members, local Houston, Texas area members or non-members, check-ins for the Houston ShotNet, and then I'm going to turn back over to Mike and see if he has any other comments. Any other Houston area check-ins for the Houston ShotNet, please call now.
Whiskey 5, Sierra Victor.
N5XZ WB4SIO.
Okay, I got W5 Sugar Victor. And who's the WB for?
WB4SIO.
SIO, okay. And I know I hear a VK in there calling. One more standby. Any other local check-ins for the Houston ShotNet? Okay, and who's the VK check-in for the Houston ShotNet? Go call now. Okay, well I got Victor Kilo 3 Bravo. What am I missing? What's the suffix, over? Victor Kilo 3 Bravo station. Give me your full call. Well, I keep losing you right at the end, so I got Victor Kilo 3 Bravo something. Try it one more time. Okay, Bravo, November, Japan. I got you this time. Very good. I got you in the log, and I got you on the list. So if I can write it down right, you know. So one more standby. Any check-ins anywhere for the Houston ShotNet? This is N5 X-Ray Zulu. Okay, hey Mike, I'm going to turn it back to you, see if you have any other comments, and then I'll pick up the new check-ins. Over.
Okay, Roger. Glad to hear Dave in here. Between you and Dave, you have the lowest 1010 numbers, so that means you guys have to be qualified OFs. Okay. Hi. I'm an OF too. Anyway, glad to see W5 Sugar Victor on here. Dave, I'm on a different remote site this time. I'm out towards Bowling. I forgot the other little town that's down this way. Wharton. There we go. So anyway, guys, if you have the capability to get on and work some digital this weekend, either RTTY, PSK31, or I believe FT8. I haven't checked the FT8 is a new mode for 1010, and I know we have a specific weekend for the weak signal QSO party. But I think this weekend also qualifies for FT8 contacts in our spring digital QSO party, April 23rd and 24th. So it's a 48-hour situation. You operate whatever length of time you want to. Give your name, 1010 number, and Texas. If you're out of state listening to us, Australia, just give VK. That'll be good enough for your state, that type of thing. Anybody that makes a contact is worth a point. Any 1010 member that makes a contact is worth 2 points. So if you're not a member, and you make some contacts, that's fine. You can always send in a check log and just go to the 1010 website. Al, I believe, gave the website ID a while ago, www.ten-ten.org. World Wide Web 10-10.organization. Let's see. Al, don't have anything else. I'll see you Thursday if you're available for lunch, and go from there. So far, I've got 14, 15, 16. I got 17 call signs on my list of people that are checked in. I didn't recognize the last two after Dave. So thanks for helping out tonight, Al. N5XZ, N5MT.
Okay, very good, Mike. I just noticed that all these contacts are being logged in correctly in my logs. Let's go back and fix them all. Okay, whatever. I'll fix them. Yeah, and there's a video on the 1010 website on how to use WSJT in the FT8 mode and exchange 1010 numbers. I haven't looked at it yet, but it's basically 10-10.org/FT8-how-to-video. So, but you can go to the 1010 website and you can look to see how to use WSJT with 1010 numbers. So I may try that a little bit this weekend. We'll see how it goes. And I know, 10 meters, things are popping. I mean, the bands are just hopping everywhere. I've been all day working DX between my work, and you can hear this little propagation. I haven't looked at the band adapter, but there's a lot of stuff going on here. And also I got 2 new challenge countries confirmed via QSL cards today. So I don't know what my number is now, but one was for 160 meters, one was for 10 meters. So anyhow, good day all around. So let me go now to the next check-in, which is W5 Sugar Victor. Dave, go ahead with your check-in and any comments, over.
Alrighty, Whiskey 5 Sierra Victor here, and howdy to everybody, good evening. And let's see here, my 1010 number is 5524. That's 5524, and my shot number is 250. And I'll let anybody that wants to come back to me, and we can confirm communication. Over.
Very good. Thanks a lot, Dave. Does anyone need to work, Dave? Anyone want to collect new 1010 numbers or exchange? Okay, nothing heard. So, next on my list is a neighbor, more or less, WB4SIO, who is in Richmond. I don't remember exactly where, but you're close by. WB4SIO. Ed, go ahead.
Yeah, Paul, M5XT WB4SIO. I'm at Belfort. I'm close to Belfort in 1464. But I'm in Alliana, so not to advertise that place. Anyway, you're coming the usual way, very strong. A couple of those Australian stations I could hear, and one of them that you were carrying on a conversation with, I did not hear. But that's to be understood. But anyway, everything's all good. I'm going to keep trying to get some more numbers, but I don't know if I'm going to try to get them right now. But I already have a few you gave me the last time I was on. I forget where you, I think I know where you're located, but I'm not sure. I can look it up in QRC though. Anyway, you're close. M5XC WB4SIO.
All right, real good, Ed. Well, I'm over about a mile southwest of the Swinging Door Restaurant, and in a little subdivision called Windlock, about 1,000 feet from the Brazos River. And according to QRZ, you are exactly 6 miles away from me at 59.7 degrees. And I see where you just saw the other side of 99 on Belfort. So yeah, we're real close. Yeah, very cool. I didn't know they allowed antennas over there, but congratulations for getting something up anyway. So anyhow, thanks for checking in, Ed, and if you need to collect any more numbers, just let me know, and we'll stand by. If you hear anybody who has a number that you want, just let me know, QSL.
QSL, Paul, thank you very much.
Oh, the name is Al, Alpha Lima.
I'm sorry.
No problem, no problem. Let me turn the beam to the 180 mode, stand by. Okay, VK3, Bravo, November, Juliet. Let's see if we can pick you up. VK3, BNJ, go ahead, over. VK3, BNJ, are you there? Nothing heard, nothing heard. Okay, band may have dropped out a little bit here. Okay, very good. Well, let me take another standby for check-ins, and then I'm going to start through the list the second time and see if anyone has any comments. It looks like it's not as big of a net as some nights, but we didn't do any advertising. Lots of other good DX on, though, man. There's been lots of good stuff going. Any other check-ins for the Houston ShotNet? This is N5 X-Ray Zulu. Any check-ins for the Houston ShotNet? This is N5 X-Ray Zulu.
Al, if you went to the Swap Fest, give us an update.
Okay, well, I did go to Swap Fest, but I was rather late. I slept in, I worked some DX, I did a little time testing, CW, of course, and then I finally got out there maybe about 10:30. By that time, there was probably half the tailgaters had already left. There were some people out there, but I think a lot of people had already left by then. So I just kind of mingled around, didn't buy anything, didn't buy any raffle tickets, didn't sell anything. So just shook a few hands and jawboned a little bit. That was about it, QSL.
Roger. Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't a huge event, but I think there was a lot more people there early on, and I just was too lazy to get going and be there at 7 o'clock in the morning. So pretty typical of me on weekends these days. Anyhow, let me go back to the beginning of the list and see if anybody else has any additional comments or anyone wants to work anybody else, make any calls, exchange numbers, tell any lies. I mean, anything you want to do, doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not the FCC. Do what you want. W5TKZ, N5XZ, go ahead.
N5XZ, W5TKZ. You lit the real wide hole there. Somebody may come back and surprise you. I don't have anything else, Al. I didn't make it out to the tailgate party either. I did the same thing you did. I slept in, and I was too lazy to get up and go do it. I just spent my day working around the house and doing chores and so on and so forth. So I didn't get out there. I don't have anything additional. We need some rain desperately, but of course by the time we get it, it'll probably flood. But anyway, that's it from here. W5TKZ.
Okay, Roy. Well, you know, I figured out I don't flood around here. If Harvey didn't flood me out, don't think I'm going to flood. And even though when I bought this property, we were not in a flood zone, they have rezoned us into a flood zone, so I get to pay higher and higher rates for my flood insurance every year. And although I'm grandfathered in, so it's still rather low compared to new people. But, you know, I just don't think it's going to flood here. So, come on, bring the rain. We could use it. Okay, but thanks for checking in. And we'll see you next time. Sorry I didn't see you there, and maybe next one. So N5, I just had the N5MT, so let me turn the beam to the reverse mode, and we'll see if we can pick up VK2FR. Stand by. So VK2FR from N5 X-Ray Zulu, VK2 Fox Radio, are you back? Okay, nothing heard, stand by. Sorry for the gap, it takes a few seconds for the thing to go from the normal to the 180 mode. So next on the list, KI5HKN, and I'm swinging the beam up to the north so I can pick you up a little bit better. KI5HKN, N5XZ, go ahead. Okay, very good. Thanks for checking in tonight. And KB5UTR, go ahead with any final comments from you, QSL. KB5UTR, are you there? Okay, he might have checked out. Let's see, VK2 Whiskey Victor, are you there? Okay, VK2 Whiskey Victor, one more time. VK2 Alpha Charlie Zulu, are you there, over? VK2 Alpha Charlie Zulu, go ahead. Nothing there. VK4 Juliet Fox Lima, are you there? VK4 Juliet Fox Lima. Maybe I should turn the beam a little bit better so that it favors kind of, ooh, I guess I had it a little bit too far to the north. Let's try this VK4 Juliet Fox Lima. I got bad QR Nancy to that direction. Nothing heard. And VK3 Hotel Juliet Victor, are you there? Okay, well, I heard you in there, but really wasn't able to copy very well. Maybe the beam is not in the optimal location for you, but the band conditions are dropping out a little bit, and I've got the bad QR Nancy that way. I did call our local electrical company yesterday and talked to that guy about it, and hopefully he'll be able to come out and find some noise issues and correct them. So hopefully that'll happen sometime in the near future. But anyhow, VK3 Hotel Juliet Victor, can you hear me any better now, over? Okay, well, thanks a lot for checking in. I appreciate it. Sorry I'm not copying you too well right now, but things are what they are. But thanks for checking in. I appreciate it. 73. Okay, Dave, W5 Sugar Victor. Any other comments or calls or anything else for the net tonight? N5 X-Ray Zulu?
N5 X-Ray Zulu from Whiskey 5 Sierra Victor. Well, not much. I didn't make the swap meet or the meetup in the park, unfortunately. But you know, some family thing crept up at the last second, and I ended up doing that instead. Which is good, but sad that I couldn't make it. I was kind of anxious to make an eyeball QSO with a few of the folks and get to know some of the people that I've met on here and on the 2-meter local repeater. But, you know, maybe next time. Anyway, you know, no contacts to make, but I'll be here till the close of the net if anybody needs the numbers. W5SV back to net and 5XZ, over.
Okay, real good, Dave. And by the way, you and Mike and other TDXS members, actually anybody, there is a TDXS meeting also on Thursday night, and we're going to talk about there's going to be a video basically about what to expect with Cycle 25, which is really getting exciting, in my opinion. If you're a TDXS member, maybe you've also seen the latest bull sheet, and I've got a whole bunch of information that I found about the current Cycle 25 and the Master Cycle F4, I think they call it, which we're now in a 4th Master Cycle and the 25th Standard Cycle. The Master Cycles last 101 years. The Standard Solar Cycle is approximately 11 years, and we are starting back up a new Master Cycle. And there have been a lot of predictions about Solar Cycle 25. It started off with a huge bang, among other things. And there are actually some predictions. Now, these are all predictions, and, you know, the official predictions haven't changed as of yet. But there are some predictions that this could be, hold your breath, the biggest cycle in 50 years. So, you know, all we can do is hope, right? And I thought I was going to be gypped out of with a crappy solar cycle after getting a lot of equipment set up here. But it looks like, based on man conditions lately, things are going to look pretty good. The only thing I haven't really got a whole lot out of yet is 6 meters. So hopefully that'll open up for everybody soon. So anyhow, Dave and Mike and everyone else, feel free to join in the TDXS meeting on Thursday night. So it's on Zoom, by the way, for those who don't know. WB4SIO. Ed, go ahead with any final calls or comments or whatever. Over. WB4SIO, you still there, Ed? Okay, nothing heard. So that is the end of my list, and we've gone through it twice. Who's counting, right? And I'm going to turn it back over to Mike, and then we'll take a standby for any final check-ins before we close the net. And so I guess I am the net control these days, but that's cool. I don't mind. You know, with that, Mike's now on a beam, 6-element beam up 188 feet. I don't know what kind of power they're letting you run there, but 6 elements at 188 feet. So you ought to be able to be heard in Houston. N5MC from N5XZ.
N5XZ, N5MC. Okay, well, let's see. Eric in Missouri just told me I'm at 400 watts, and that's about what yep, that's 417 watts. So the amplifier is loafing along. It's the 6 elements that are doing the job. Okay, you've gotten over to, I think one time you were 35 over, Pat, Al. So this station is really working real well at 188 feet plus. Let's see. Of course, I'm working on a presentation right now for the Baton Rouge Amateur Radio Group, where I'm located physically, and it's going to be the theme is DXCC and QSL cards. So Al and I both have collected a few rare and unusual QSL cards over the years, and Al has been working on his log a lot longer than I have, because he's been on the radio longer than I have. I didn't get my ticket till '78, and I only had a 75-foot tower in Houston. So it makes a difference when you have a little bit taller tower and a better antenna than what I had. So anyway, let's see. Thanks everybody for showing up tonight. I've got Pat on the very bottom of my list. He was in here earlier. He didn't say much. And so KJ5Y with his 77188-1010 number. He is my 18th number on the list tonight, Al. So anyway, thanks for everybody coming in. I can't think of much else. Propagation is doing good. The D-Expedition out to the Australs is hot and heavy. I've been trying to get FT8 Foxhound working. It's got a bug in it or something. Something is keeping me from communicating from the radio to the software, and I can't figure it out just yet. Something happened to it. It's been several months since I've used Foxhound on FT8, so I'm scratching my head. So anyway, thanks, Al. Appreciate it. This time next week, I will be presenting the talk with my about DXCC and QSL cards. I timed it out for a change. So anyway, please take the net and let you be in control. Whatever the count is, I'll find out the week after or on Thursday lunch. So N5XZ in the group. Thank you. N5MT. Go ahead.
Okay, Mike, we're good. No problem. Yeah, I can take it next week. The following week, I think I might be traveling, but I can't remember right now off the top of my head. So yeah, I can take it next week, no problem. And maybe, maybe you could do that same presentation for TDXS on Zoom or something like that. Can you do that, or?
Doubling with you a little bit. I clicked a little bit too fast. Okay, yeah, I think I can. I'm not quite ready to do a dry run Thursday on the lunch bunch stuff. So I'm gonna be doing it for our first time on on a week from tonight. So hopefully I'll get a PowerPoint presentation put together by that time and do it halfway professional. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, no problem at all. Okay, that's cool. Okay, very good. Thanks, everybody, for checking in. I'm going to take one last standby for late check-ins, comments, pleas for help, whatever, and then we'll shut her down. Anybody else for the net? N5 X-Ray Zulu. Okay, here, VK4, try it again. VK5 kilo something whiskey. Okay, VK5. Hold on, let me get you in the log here. VK5 kilo sugar whiskey. Got you checked in. Go ahead and give your name and your QTH, over. Okay, Steve, very good. Well, thank you for checking into the net. We're just at the end of it, fixing to shut it down. But we appreciate you checking in. This is Al, Alpha Lima, November 5 X-Ray Zulu, N5XZ. I'm in Richmond, Texas, near Houston. This is a 1010 net, and if you're interested in collecting 1010 numbers, we can provide those, some of those to you so you can get your own number. But you do not have to be a member of 1010 to join. Actually, I can see you've joined the net a number of times. I'm looking at my log here, and you've joined on the net 3 times in the past, in 2010 and 2011. So welcome back to the net, QSL. You say you're running 10 watts, is that what you said? Well, that's the beauty of 10 meters, and, you know, the higher bands require less of an antenna to make contacts. So that's a great thing about 10 meters. Well, thanks a lot for checking in, Steve. I appreciate it. I think we're going to shut down the net now. It looks like the TX5 is on 12 FT8, and I think that's one slot I haven't worked them. So I worked them a bunch of times. Let's see, I worked that TX5 how many times? 13, 14 times. So on different band slots and modes. So what the heck, let's work them again. Thanks a lot for checking in, Steve. I appreciate it. VK5KSW from N5 X-Ray Zulu. All right, very good. I'm going to take one last, VK3 November Fox Sierra. So let me get you checked in here. Hold on. VK3 November Fox Sugar from N5XZ. Thanks for checking in. Looks like you have a 1010 number. VK3 NFS. Go ahead and give your name, QTH, and your 1010 number, QSL. Okay. Yeah, I see you checked in, a month ago or so, and so your 1010 there keeps popping up every time I type in your call. So anyhow, very good. Well, thanks for checking in tonight, Steve. We're just shutting things down, and but I appreciate you checking in. Hopefully, maybe next time you can check in a little sooner, and we can maybe have a few calls for you, QSL. All right, good night, Steve. N5 X-Ray Zulu.
W6FQI, late check-in.
Who's trying to check in?
Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot, Quebec, India.
Okay, I got bad noise in that direction, but I did hear Quebec, India. Go ahead.
It's Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot, Quebec, India, and I have a 1010 number.
Okay, Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot, Quebec, India. So let me type you in here. Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot, Quebec, India. Very good. Did I get your call correct? Whiskey Hotel 6, Foxtrot, Quebec, India. Over.
QSL, that's correct. My 1010 number is 77889.
Okay, give me your number again. 778 what?
77889. 889.
77889. Well, that's a pretty high number. It's not quite the highest, but it's a pretty high number. And the name, give me your name and your, obviously you're in Hawaii. Give me your name again.
Jim, Julia, India, Mike.
Okay, Jim. W86FQI, N5 X-Ray Zulu. QSL, you're 77889. This is November 5 X-Ray Zulu. And my 1010 number is 4530-4530. QSL.
Did you say 4530?
QSL 4530. That's a Roger.
And you said November 5 X-Ray 0?
I'm sorry, Jim, what was your question again?
Your call sign.
Oh, my call sign, November 5 X-Ray Zulu. Norway 5 X-Ray Zulu. QSL.
Norway 5 X-Ray 0?
Norway 5 X-Ray Zulu. X-Ray Zanzibar. QSL.
November 5 X-Ray Zulu?
Well, you're kind of fading out, but it's X-Ray Zulu, X-Ray Zanzibar. Hope you got it correct. Over.
MT.
Come in.
Okay.
What net is this?
Okay, well, stand by, Jim. N5 Mike Tango wants to give you a call. So stand by 1 second. We'll let Mike call you. Over.
Whiskey Hotel 6, Fox, Quebec, India, from November 5, Mexico, Tango. Norway 5, Mike, Texas. The name is Mike, and the radio I'm talking on is in Texas. The 1010 number is 24949. I'm the DX editor for 1010, Jim, and I QSL your 77889. Over.
Could you repeat your 1010 number?
Roger, Roger. It's 24949. 24949. Let me give you another one. I also have a club station that I take care of. The club is Nancy Mexico 5 Hotel, NM5H, and it has a new 1010 number for you as well, 68588. 68588. Gives you two new ones, Jim. Go ahead.
Could you repeat your call sign again?
November 5, Mexico, Tango. November 5, Mike, Texas.
November 5, Mike, Texas. All right, I've got that. Awesome.
Okay. When you look me up on QRZ, you're going to see that I live in Louisiana. I'm on a remote station. So when you're making contacts for 1010, you have to use the location of the antenna that you're transmitting off of. And we're here each Tuesday night for our local Houston net. And I moved from Houston several years ago, but I come back on this remote station to keep things going for the Houston group. That's what we do here on Tuesday nights. I guess it's Tuesday afternoon your time. Is that right, Jim? Over. Al, it's starting to fade. Go ahead, Al.
Yeah, I think things are fading out. W86 Fox, Quebec, India. Jim, are you still there? Yeah, he's really fading out. I turned my beam at him and put it in the normal mode. He came up some, but he's fading out.
Okay, Al. Go ahead and close up when you get a chance. N5MT. Thank you.
Okay, well, this is N5XZ. It's 0158. We're going to close the net. We had a bunch of check-ins, especially a bunch from down under and from Hawaii. Thank you, everyone, for checking in. I'm going to return the frequency to normal amateur use, as they say. I don't expect a whole lot of people to rush in, but I'm going to go try to work that TX on 12 meters FT8. So 73, talk to you all later. N5 X-ray Zulu. Okay, VK3 Alpha Charlie Zulu. Oh, you're back. QSL? Okay, well, I'm barely stopping you, and it's not necessarily because of your signal, it's because of my QR Nancy here. Go ahead with your question, over. Well, I'll give you about a 5 and 3. Actually, it's probably a 4 and 3, but I'll give you an S3 level on my meter, but that's good for 10 meters, QSL. All right, 73. And who's the VK7? All right, stand by 1 second. Let me get back to my log. VK7 Victor Zulu from N5 X-ray Zulu. All right, thank you for joining us. So the net's actually closed, but I'll talk to you for a minute here. VK7 Victor Zulu, we've worked a few times in the past from N5 X-ray Zulu. I'll give you a signal report next time around, over. Okay, Robert. Well, nice to work again. We worked about a month ago and about a week after that. And so I guess you checked into the net about a month ago. So thanks for checking back in, QSL. Yeah, the name is Al, Alpha Lima, and you're about S3, QSL. 73. Talk to y'all later. N5 X-ray 73.
Thanks, Al. Good night. N5MT.
All right, good night. And by the way, I don't know if you know, but Ross Lawler passed away, and some of us went to his funeral last week. So.
Oh, that was the question I had written down and didn't get a chance to ask you on the Thursday get-together. I heard the word funeral, and then I wrote a note and didn't follow up on it. Okay. Now, there's two Rosses. We're talking about the one that's in your area, right? In the Richmond or Bel Air area?
Yeah, he lived in Richmond, actually, right down the street, same street, Sycamore, as W5TKZ, just right down the street. And yeah, so he's down this area. W5 Hotel Fox.
Okay, Hotel Fox. Okay, because I actually worked another Ross that's north of town, and I was getting them confused. But when I looked up the picture of the other Ross, I recognized him because I've seen him at Hamfest. And so anyway, that was kind of ironical. Okay, stay safe. We'll see you Thursday, N5MT.
Roger, see you later. N5 X-ray Zulu, clear.